What's up guys, my name is Javier and welcome back to Tool Craze. Ryobi's been pumping out brand new power tools left and right, and today we're going to check out one of them with their latest 18 volt hybrid 20 watt LED work light, the P720. So before I go over its features, let's talk about what this light's trying to replace. We've all been on the job working either long hours late at night or in poorly lit rooms and have needed to bust out halogen lights. I remember a few years ago installing flooring, and I was supplied with a halogen light because the room was pretty dark even during the day. But the problem was that the job was in the middle of August in the nasty summer heat, and to make matters worse, halogen lights are known for giving off lots of heat, so it made the job unbearable. So although halogen lights do give off heat, they do a pretty good job at lighting up areas such as open rooms. So that's what this Ryobi hybrid light is meant to do, which is to light up larger areas. And it's actually very bright with 1,700 lumens of light, so it's no joke. And if you want to piss someone off, go ahead and shine them in the face with one of these. So let's demonstrate this light here with the lights off. And as you can see, there's no other light source. And now with the light on, you can see just how bright it is, as it's very bright. Right now the light is about 6 feet away from the wall. And now let me move it further away at about 15 feet. So you can see that even further away, it still gives off a tremendous amount of light. This is indoors with lots of walls everywhere, bouncing light around. And now let's take it outside. Here's where this light really shines, and you can see just how powerful it really is. This is the backyard at nighttime with very little visible light. It lights up the back wall very nicely at about 20 feet away, and also is very bright against the white stucco at the back of the house. Now let's take it to the side of the house where it's a bit darker, and you can see everything is nicely lit. The side of the house is nice and bright. You can see what's on the ground, and the light even shines on the fence that's about 30 feet away. Here you can see the wall plans very vividly and with lots of detail. And even the fence pops out and is very easy to spot. So as you can see from the previous clips, it's extremely bright, and it's bright enough to light up large open areas. Now, going back to those halogen lights I was talking about earlier, those lights tend to give off lots of heat because they use halogen light bulbs. But this light uses much cooler LED light. And the light that does come out of this light doesn't really give off heat. I had the light facing this wall for about a half hour, and the area in front of the light, including the wall, didn't get warmer. It is true that LEDs do give off heat, but they aren't known for projecting heat from the light that they give off. The heat that it does produce is internal, and it's right behind the large LED chip. If you take a close look, you can actually see the large heatsink inside the LED light. So what the heatsink does is it absorbs the heat created by the large LED chip, and it dissipates the heat to the top and the bottom of the light. The light stays warm around the vents at the top and the bottom of the unit, but it doesn't blast out heat from the light that it produces like with halogen lights. In fact, you can touch the front of the lens without getting burned, even after it's been on for a while, as it's only warm to the touch. So this is a big upgrade from halogen lights in terms of heat output, especially if heat is an issue for you where you work while you need to light up an area. And as for the hybrid name, it's a hybrid light because it can take both 18 volt battery power from any 18 volt Ryobi battery, and it can also be powered by being plugged in with any extension cord. And if you run off of battery power, you can get up to 4 hours of light with Ryobi's largest capacity battery, the 4.0 amp hour battery. Or you can run indefinitely when being plugged in. Ryobi also gives you plenty of options to mount the light, since you won't always want to place the light on the ground. The base itself is molded like a giant hook, so you can hang it on or under 2x4s. And the head itself can be pointed straight out, and it pivots in a complete circle. So you can face it front to back, up and down in any direction. The only direction it can't face is sideways, but the beam itself is very wide, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. You also have a hook that pops out, and you can hang it on wire or chain like I did. And it also has a slot so you can mount the light on a screw. I was taking a look at the manual, and it says you can mount this light onto a tripod using this hole right here. But it's just a hole. I thought it was for running a screw and mounting the light directly onto a wall for a more permanent solution. But if you want to use this light with a tripod, it doesn't include a threaded screw hole. So you're going to need some sort of an adapter for use with a tripod. And also on the base are slots for running your extension cord, one on each side. It's only practical if you have a very thin extension cord, as my 12 gauge cord won't fit as it's too thick. so it's not very useful for me. So you could use these slots for rounding the extension cord so it doesn't get in the way. And I thought they would also be perfect for hanging the light on a wire overhead for one more hanging option. So overall, it's a great light. It's very bright and it gives off very little heat, so it's not going to warm up a room. So it's a win-win. And this Worklight comes as a bare tool only, meaning no batteries or chargers are included, and it's priced at just $39. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out this Ryobi Hybrid Light. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and over at the web at toolcraze.net for more tool reviews and tool news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.